Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we are
Yeah.
live. Very
Doing
early
it.
live.
Doing it. No need for the intro this
We
week.
didn't need it.
Normally I love it. I do love it, but I don't think we need it right now.
I think that America doesn't need to be more pumped up. That intro, I think, makes people so pumped. I mean, we're in the age post Twisters, Deadpool, Wolverine, where people are pumped up too much. That
People are
was like,
really, really pumped up. People are super pumped up.
I have you been watching? Well, we'll wait until some people get in here, but yeah, I have been. I feel like even with the Olympics, did you hear about Tom Cruise is doing a stunt at the
Yeah,
Olympics?
what? Yeah, my wife sent me something about that. What is he doing? He's doing it during the Olympics. I mean, like,
So at
I
the
feel
end
like
of every Olympics, apparently, you pass the torch to the next location. So the
okay,
next location is going to be Los Angeles. So who
okay,
better personifies Hollywood than Mr. Hollywood, Tom
me.
Cruise?
Oh,
So,
Tom Cruise. Yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah,
well, yeah, and then you're in that top. I think you're in the top four.
top four. Yeah,
But I think Tom is number one. I mean, again, it's you,
yeah.
uh,
Me,
eh, Tay
uh,
Zonday, the guy who did the Chocolate Rain.
Chocolate
Uh,
Rain guy. Yeah, and then I would say Tony from Who's the Boss,
Tony from Who's
and
the Boss.
me,
Tony from Monk, Tony Shalhoub, and then so
Tony
maybe you're in the
Shalhoub,
top five.
top five. But anyway,
But
so what is Tom Cruise doing? Is it something for a movie?
no, it is to pass the baton from France to LA. So I think Karen Bass, who's the mayor of Los Angeles, and Tom Cruise are going to do something where he's going to jump out of an airplane. I think a skydiving is a large part of it. I
Is
don't know. I don't know
is
why
Karen Bass, the mayor of LA, going to jump out of an airplane also?
she is going to be flying the airplane that Tom jumps out of. You see, the thing that's odd about it, and I've been thinking about this, it's like, all right, so they're passing the torch to Los Angeles, which is awesome. I love that idea. I
Mm-hmm.
can't wait to leave Los Angeles for the Olympics.
Yeah.
But it seems like if he's skydiving, it seems like he's firmly implanting himself in Paris. Like it seems like you skydive into a place, you don't skydive out of a place. So I was worried about this, just the optics of it. Like he should be getting in a fighter jet, taking off. Like he should be flying
Well,
into
he
the
might
sunset.
have. Maybe he has one of those like wingsuits, where you can like
Okay,
glide. Like maybe he can glide all the way from Paris over to LA. There is an
like a
ocean
squirrel
involved.
suit.
Yeah, like one of those squirrel suits. He would have to glide across the ocean. But it's
I would
Tom
like.
Cruise. We don't know. We
I
don't
mean, we
know.
don't know. We don't know. I would like to see. I mean, look, Daniel Craig jumped into the Thames, but I believe, or he did some like James Bond short film. I believe like Paddington, the
For the Olympics?
Queen. Oh yeah, when it was in London, it was
Oh
Paddington,
yeah,
the
yeah,
Queen, and James
yeah.
Bond, and I believe that he jumped
Is
out of an
that
airplane.
how? Is that how the Queen died? I've been out of the news cycle a little bit. I
Well,
actually
yeah,
don't know.
Paddington killed the Queen.
Oh my gosh.
I have been on this, and a lot of people don't want to hear it, but I
Yeah.
have a lot of conspiracy theories. But yeah,
Paddington the bear killed the Queen at the last Olympics.
poison honey.
Oh my God. We
Yeah, in her
Paul,
tea. In her
you
tea.
you gotta go wide with this info. You can't sit on stuff like that.
I know. But it's so hard. It's just so hard.
Um,
Hey, by the way, speaking of conspiracy theories, and again, we're not like I said, I'm not. We're not ones to go political all the time. But I did want to, just before we get into the main show, I
yeah.
wanted to just get your take on this. I don't know if you have seen this at all. Hold on one second. I'm just gonna.
Is
Have
this
you?
gonna be? Go ahead. I hope
Oh
this
well,
is
hold
not
on.
a
Well,
dick pic. This is not a dick pic, right?
it's not. No, I mean not this early. Let me see here. Hold on one second. I'm just going to. Oh, hold on. I want to make sure I'm getting the right slides in there. I got these slides. Give me a second. Oh boy, now it's gonna really. Everything's
That's
gonna
okay.
mess up.
We'll edit all that out.
We can edit this out, right? This is always.
Yeah.
I always say, oh, thank God. It's like, all right. So, this is the thing I wanted to show you. So, I don't know if you've been following this at all, but there's been a
Yeah. Whatever it
massive.
is, yes. Whatever it is, yes, I have.
You're already all right. Well, then, all right. Well, there's been a massive conspiracy theory online, and I don't know if it's massive, but it seems big enough that that Joe Biden has been replaced with a man who looks like Joe Biden and who is slightly taller than Joe Biden.
I,
So
I
this is a picture of Joe Biden and Netanyahu, right?
okay, yeah,
And based on the next picture, I'll tell you if this is before or after. So that look at
okay,
them; they're about the same height. And
okay.
then this is this week, post
Oh,
COVID, Joe Biden much taller than Netanyahu. A lot of people are saying, "What happened? Did COVID make him taller?
it has
Has he been
nothing
replaced
to
with?"
do with the camera angle being way lower on this one.
No, Rob. This is how could this be trickery? Look at these two men hugging, and then he grew a foot. This man got COVID and grew a foot bigger, and then there's been another one, and this is the one that they do debunk it in. They show, oh well, he's much taller than his wife, but then here. It's so funny that
I love it. I love
that
it.
we are doing this.
I do. I think I would be. I'm up for anything with Biden. Like the hostage thing today was so fucking cool. Like he's been working on that supposedly for 2 years.
Yeah,
Like for 2 years, and then the final whatever. I don't want to like sound like we're sucking his dick, but the final call that he made to like was 1 hour before he announced he was stepping down. So like he was doing all this work
wow.
and then had to like make the call to some because they had to get all these other hostages from other countries to get these
From
people out of
Germany, and
yeah
the Chancellor of Germany said, "For Joe, I'll
yeah
do it for you." And that's exactly how he sounds. I don't know if you know the Chancellor of Germany.
he
So,
sounds
Joe,
exactly like you.
I'll do it
But
for you.
that is pretty wild that like to be like, oh, I'm gonna step down as a candidate, but first I got to make this call and get these hostages. Like it's pretty wild. But I would
But I
be
do, I
totally
do love. I am all if for conspiracy theories
yeah. I
like
love it.
this. I love it. This is like when you see conspiracy theory like this. Joe Biden has replaced himself with a taller clone. It just makes me like go like, the internet just keeps on giving. Like this is like something that you would scare people with back in the day before anyone understood how photos worked. It's like, oh,
Also,
is he a ghost?
also like if they were gonna do that, why would they do it now when he's like not gonna run? Like do it fucking a year ago
But
when
you say
you
like
could
do
have
it
run
as
him.
if there is like some
Yeah,
sort of like technology like the movie Dave with Kevin Kline where they like
yeah,
we do also know there is a guy, he's slightly taller than Biden, but he can fit in a pitch.
yeah.
It's like I love a conspiracy theory that is so dumb and so like we're on it. We figured it out. No mainstream media wants to talk about this tall Biden, but we have
Isn't there a movie? Isn't I mean I'm sure there's a few of these.
Dave.
Dave is one, but all that was the big one. But wasn't there a Richard Dreyfuss one called like Moon over Parador? Did you ever see that
Oh,
one?
right. The
It's like an
same exact
80s, yeah,
idea.
it's same
But
thing. He's like a South American dictator, and they just replace him with Richard Dreyfuss. So
and
good.
like I'm all in. I mean, I think they did that with Iron Man 2 with Ben Kingsley. I think he became like the leader of like this like an actor put in. I'm all in. I want more like there's enough conspiracy theories out there. I want nice solid dumb ones. Like give me a solid like it's nice
I also think
to get.
Biden should start doing. Like, I mean, I said this last week too. I think he should start doing cool stuff, like put out a sex tape, like a very graphic him and Jill Biden just raw dogging each other, or do something like Tom Cruise, like jump out of a plane, like just go and do crazy shit just to do it, just like steal the
I'm
media, steal the attention from Trump.
I'm all in. All right, so now Molly is back. We are all here. All right, we have so much
Okay,
to talk about. We have a lot to talk
we got a
about.
lot to talk about.
Yeah, please.
Can I gauge your level of Olympic fever? Where are you with your consumption of the Olympics?
I mean, I am watching beach volleyball. I am
Whoa.
watching gymnastics. I am watching basketball. I am whatever they got diving, synchronized diving. Even when they don't do it well, I'm like that looked pretty good to me. Like June was like
Okay.
they're not even in sync. I'm like it doesn't matter. I'm impressed by men jumping off a very
Yeah.
high. Like at that point, like I'm just impressed. I'm in.
someone had a great idea online, which was that right before the event, they should just have a regular guy do it who's like not an athlete, and just to show you like a baseline of like this is how hard it is,
Right.
and then have like the people come in and do it. Like,
I think that that is like the great thing is like when you watch an amazing athlete, it's the same idea. Like if you're watching somebody like, or you see a painting, you're like, "Nah, I could do that." But when you actually know that it like the precision that it takes, and I mean, there's only one person who I think could do every Olympic event. I mean, because that's a kind of an impossibility. And he was actually at the Olympics. I don't know if you saw this, but Vin D.
whoa, is that this year?
That was this year. That was just moments ago.
Wow.
Vin D just out and
Are
about.
are you on like a? Do you get like a text alert or a Google alert when Vin D
I
shows up at the Olympics?
gotta see when, because right now he does look like he is
He's
attending
he's
as Dominic Toretto.
he's
Like
in
Vin D,
character. He's in character. Like
he's
not
like
even trying to. That's like the other thing I don't. Obviously, his date next to him didn't show up. He's like, "Oh fuck it, I'm going.
he's with a
I'm
Joe Rogan
going."
impersonator on his right and a guy who was an extra on The Sopranos on his left. Uh,
the uh sometimes when you see famous people at the Olympics, like there's some footage of Tom Cruise just hanging out and like taking pictures with everyone, like no security, like literally just like, oh, did you want a picture also? Okay, how about you? Like just all day, just hanging
He's
out.
a
Like I
man of
don't.
the people. We remember when we saw Tom Cruise at a party. He literally stood in the middle of a dance floor. Every single person at
Oh
that
yeah,
party
yeah.
went up to him in a single file line, and he gave them all very succinct and specific advice about whatever they wanted to do. It wasn't like, "Hey Tom, I want to be an actor." It's like, "Hey Tom, I want to learn how to paint." He's like, "Okay, you need to get this brush. You need to get this canvas. You then need to study the art of still life." It was like he was ready to go. But with Vin D, I mean, honestly, he's got to be there because we're all part of the family called America.
The, is there does Universal do Fast and Furious? Is there a new Fast and Furious coming up? That is that why he's there? Because like you know how
No,
like
he
Wicked
is.
is coming out in Thanksgiving, and so Ariana Grande and I forgot the other actor's name.
Yes, she was there. They
That's
were both there.
yeah. They keep showing them because it's
Cynthia
like
Erivo.
yeah, and they keep showing them, but the movie's like not coming out till like November or December. I'm like, are people gonna
Get
I
it
mean,
in.
it doesn't matter. Yeah,
Get it in their heads. Well, I think it's also like you have to be on it. Like there's something like how good of a celebrity you are by what they send you to. So like
yeah,
if you get sent to gymnastics, you're a level celebrity. Like Tom
yeah.
Cruise goes to the gymnastics. Greta Gerwig goes to gymnastics. Steven Spielberg, gymnastics. Then you have like fencing,
Yeah.
and they're going to probably send like one of the dudes from Suits. No offense to Suits, but it's like Suits, you go to fencing. It's like, fencing. Sorry, man. It's not as bad as the host of like,
Dude,
Swap My Wife and House, who has to go to like equestrian.
this is not that, but you've been following Flava Flav, right? You know, he has
Oh yeah.
sponsored all of the women's water polo team. Like they were,
Yeah.
I guess at some point they were like, it got out that they all had to work like 3 jobs to get by. And he was like, this is bullshit. Forget that. I got you. Like, I totally got you. And then just recently, some other athlete put online, like, I can't even pay but it wasn't water polo, it was something else. But she was like, I can't pay my rent. And the school that I go to, it won't cover. And he's like, I got it. It's like, he's the fucking best.
I love Flava Flav. Sorry, you said Flava Flav. Sorry, it's not Flava Flav. Why did I just say Flava Flav? Why you said it, and I just, oh my gosh, I just did a brain fart. It's what Snoop Dogg. Sorry,
Oh,
I love
Snoop.
Snoop. Yeah, I love Snoop. I also love how they've put him in boxes with other people. Like he's not sitting next to Simone Biles' family. He's sitting next to like the
Jordan Childs. Yeah.
yeah, and so whenever they cut to her box, it's like Snoop takes up the full frame. He's like,
Yeah.
"What's up?"
Yeah.
And he's,
Yeah. But
I mean, he is ready to go. I want to see like that as a new reality show. Just like I want to see him just the Snoop Dogg, like Olympic trainer. Like he's
I
teaching
think
people how to.
is he a judge on The Voice or something like that? Like I think he's coming up on like there's a reason he's all over the place, which I'm
Yeah,
psyched for him. I mean, but like but it's so fun to
he's
watch
he's
him with it.
around. He's around and ready to go. And I feel like I told you that one time when he worked on the league, he just adopted a dog, and I was like, "Oh, what's your dog's name?" And he looked at me like I was an idiot, and he said, "Snoop." And I was like, all right, there we go. I
All
was like,
right,
yeah, man.
are
Yeah, there it
you
is.
are you ready to play a little game?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. We will put in Olympic theme songs right here. Okay. Rob's got Olympic fever. Does Paul have Olympic fever? We don't know.
Let's
Okay,
see.
Paul.
This is not technically sports bras, though. This is more like
This is
Olympic bras.
Olympic sports bras. How about
Okay.
Olympic sports bras?
Okay.
Olympic sports. We don't have a graphic for that yet, but Olympic sports bras.
Don't make one because it'll be by the time we get the graphic, the Olympics will be over.
Okay. Which one of these names is not an Olympic gymnast? Okay.
Got it.
U.S. female Olympic gymnast. Which one is
That's not
not
a
a
name.
gymnast? Which one
Oh,
is not a gymnast? Simone Biles,
yes. I know that's a person.
Jordan Childs,
No, that's a person.
Suni Lee,
Okay. No, I know that's a person.
Riley Reid.
Riley Reid. That, if I'm not mistaken, is a porn star?
That's just a name that I made up. I mean, what are you talking about?
I just think if you were to Google Riley Reid, I believe
You
because
Google it. You
I know
Google
it. I know Riley Reid because there was a billboard in my neighborhood
Okay.
that like was trying to get people to subscribe to Riley Reid's site, and my son
What neighborhood
said,
do you live in? Do you
"I
live
live
in
in
like
the east side of Los Angeles." It was a prime space. It was above Alcove in Los Feliz, this billboard. And right now I think it's a Deadpool Wolverine billboard. So it's not a low pro billboard. And my son's like, "What does she do?" And I had to I had to, yeah.
What are you going to tell him? I know. Okay. Good job. Yeah, you're right. Riley Reid is not on the Olympic team. She is an actress. Okay. True or false?
Mhm.
The next, well, you already know this one. Okay. I'll do it anyway. The next Olympics will be held in what city?
Well, yeah, we did cover this.
True or false?
Louisiana, LA, baby.
Okay. True or false? You cannot get an STD in the Olympic Village. True or false?
Or you cannot, like, physically, like if you're there.
Physically, it is impossible to get an STD.
I'm going to say that is true because the power that's going on, the pure energy, no one's putting any junk into their system. Everyone has been abstinent for very long periods of time. So I feel like, yeah, I think that you can't get one. Yeah, no, it's protected by some sort of STD bubble.
No, that's false.
Shit.
That's false. Of course you can get an STD anywhere, Paul. Anywhere.
Even if you're an Olympic, like what if I got the
it's
gold?
hard. I think it's very hard. I think they make them like sleep on cardboard beds or something like that. Like there's some weird thing where they try to really discourage them from hooking up, but it is possible.
Well,
Okay.
that was no sex beds. Wait, is that a real thing? No sex beds?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
What, Molly?
Okay.
Can you just Google an image of no sex beds so we can just see that? But yes, go ahead.
Okay. Which one of these is not an Olympic event? Okay. I'm going to name several sports. Tell me which one of these is not an Olympic event.
Good at this. Got it.
Golf. Okay. There's going to be 7, I think.
Okay.
Golf, handball, breakdancing, judo, sailing, badminton, cricket, Trampoline.
Ooh.
Want to hear them again?
No. Cricket.
Cricket, you think, is not an Olympic sport.
Cricket is not an Olympic sport.
Okay. And why is it not an Olympic sport? Why? Why wouldn't they do that in the Olympics?
Well, look, when you named a bunch of those, I'm going to be honest.
Okay,
I never
yeah,
heard
you
of
didn't know.
sailing.
Yeah,
Right? I
you
didn't
never-
know about golf. But there's
Wow.
something about, like, I haven't seen anyone talking about the golf at the Olympic Games. You know, so
Okay.
I've seen people talk about beach volleyball, surfing. So
Okay.
I'm just saying that cricket to me
Yeah,
doesn't feel like a worldwide pastime. So
Okay.
that's why I am saying cricket.
Okay, you're wrong. They're
Shit.
all in the Olympics. It was a trick.
What? You son
Yes.
of a bitch.
Golf, handball, breakdancing, judo.
That's the no sex bed.
Oh yeah, these are the no sex beds. Yeah. Yeah.
How? What makes
I could have sex? I could have sex on that so easily.
You can have sex in that bed.
I could have sex on that right now.
I don't know how you would make a bed sex proof. Like
Nails. You
it's
put nails. Or
yeah.
a water bed. You can't have sex on.
Or you make it have like a top that, like, you know, so it's like almost like you have to like slide in like you're the meat in a sandwich.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
you know,
if you
like,
put it, if you put it on its side like this, like at an angle. Well,
I mean, that, like, to say to an athlete you can't have sex in a bed, that is a challenge.
That's a challenge.
I mean, they're on peak performance. Like, yeah, you know, some people can't bend down to touch their toes. These people can wrap their heads around their legs. I mean, you know, this is having sex in that bed. That's easy.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, Molly.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but I did find a video of Olympians testing out the beds if you'd like to see.
Yeah.
Whoa, yes.
For those wondering about the cardboard beds in the village, I'm going to show you what they look like. This is cardboard. As you can see, it's like a box. Then you've got the mattress, and then these cardboard boxes here, like so, with the mattress on top and a mattress topper. And then we get our own little Paris 24. And as you can see, they're pretty sturdy.
Let me show you more about the cardboard beds. So that's an extended bed. I obviously didn't get an extended bed because I'm sure. Oh.
This is extra form, like this is moderate. So if you don't feel comfortable, you can flip it.
Well, we're here in Paris to test out the beds with various activities. Let's go.
Wow. Whoa, these beds are.
I'm at the Paris Olympic Games and they once again have these cardboard anti-sex beds. When I tested them last time, they withstood my testing. Maybe I wasn't rigorous enough though.
Whoa.
No,
Even that.
Wow.
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 All right, first of all, when they said cardboard beds, I thought like, oh, they're just saying like a cheap bed. These beds are made out of cardboard, but guess what? After watching that, I'm like, holy shit. Why do we even make real beds? They seem to hold up perfectly. I mean, and that guy's done more activity on my
They're definitely fuckable. You can definitely fuck those beds. You know,
that guy did a full forward roll on it.
Yeah, I bet those kids are ripping it up on those beds. I'm assuming. I mean, I don't know. Also, why do they care? Who cares if they're having sex? Like, why are they anti-sex? Just let them do what they want.
Because, Rob, the Olympics is about purity. Those are not. Those Olympic rings are chastity rings that everyone wears. You know, some people have said, "Oh, the Olympic rings are like just, you know, it's like cock rings. It's like, you know, every color is a different amount of people you hook up with." That's totally false. They are chastity
people
rings.
Are saying that there's a theory.
Remember Rainbow Party, like the Rainbow Party, different color lipstick and all that sort of stuff. That people are saying that's what the Olympic ring, like you got a different ring for as many conquests as you were able to rack up. But that is not true. I just want to go out on the line and say that's not true.
Okay. I'm about to show you a video.
Okay.
Molly, that I sent to you from ESPN a little while ago, and this which I'm trying to think how to frame this question. Which Olympic athlete, when they were just a baby, got to hang out with Michael Jordan in a private box at the Olympics? When they were a baby.
Which Olympic
with Michael Jordan? With Michael
Do I get any clues?
I'll give you multiple choice.
Okay.
Simone Biles.
Got it.
Steve Petterman. He's a horseback rider.
Yep, sure. Know him.
Jordan Childs.
Got it. Yeah. You're really very heavily American gymnastics.
Katie Ledecky, the famous swimmer. Which of those people, when they were a baby, got to hang out with Michael Jordan in a private box at the Olympics? And I'm going to
say Katie Ledecky.
Let's roll the tape. You're right, Paul.
I've never seen anyone I've never seen anyone as unamused as Katie Ledecky. What was how?
Why?
Did Katie Ledecky have a show on an NBC affiliate program? Was Katie Ledecky the host of
I don't know how to read, so I didn't read how that happened. I just saw that it did happen.
I mean,
and obviously he made her mad. He was like, "You're not going to watch the Olympics," and she was like, "Fuck you! I'll be back here. And I will win it, and I will be the most decorated female athlete ever."
And Michael Jordan said, "Well, you know what? Maybe if this is not interesting to Katie Ledecky, I have to come back and I have to get the gold." Because is that pre him joining the Olympics? I don't know.
That was 2000, so he was.
So he had already done it.
Yeah. Okay, so you got that one right. Okay, true or false? We're almost done with this game. Michael Phelps is not circumcised. True or false?
Wait, how would you know that?
Paul, everybody knows this that loves the Olympics and who watches swimming.
I would say that
watch a little swimming. You can see
of being a great swimmer is making sure that you have no body hair, that you are completely tucked and clean and ready to go like a dolphin. So I'm going to say any extra skin, you got to cut it off. Circumcise that swimmer penis. That's a circumcised penis.
We don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Well, geez,
there's really no way of knowing. Unless we asked him.
As people are saying, 2 swim caps, right? You don't need 2. You just need 1.
You don't need
one
2.
On top. You don't need 1 on the bottom. By the way, Rob, you were talking about this. Molly, I don't know if you get this, but I love watching the Olympics, but
Sure.
I actually love watching the cameramen at the Olympics. I don't know if you saw this, but this is a cameraman who was doing the videography for the trampoline. Molly, do you have that? Here we go. If you don't, I have it. Okay, great. So this is the best camera work at the Olympics. Again, cameraman for the trampoline event at the Olympics.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. Hold on a second. It's almost there. I feel like it's there. I feel like it's close. If Molly doesn't have it, I can pull it up here on my side. Hold on 1 second. All right, I got it, Molly. If worse comes to worse, I got it over here. All right, hold on. Again, this is here we go. Yeah, okay, go for it.
That is great. That is great.
That is the fun. Like, hey man, you got the trampoline gig. All right, here we go. It's zen. I mean, that is the most zen activity.
I wish I had found that and framed that as a question, Paul. Which Which sport is this cameraman filming, Paul?
He is filming Riley Reid in competitive jumping.
Okay, the last
yeah.
question I have for you. Okay, here's the last
Yeah.
one. Which one of these is not the name of a horse that is in competition this year? Okay, this is a horse.
Horses' names?
Horse's name. Paul, if you're a fan of the Olympics, you got to know these horses' names.
All right.
Okay. Supin Casper, Helix, Jane, Riding with Biden.
Riding with Biden. There's no horse in there that's riding with Biden. There can't be a.
I thought you were going to bite on Jane. I love that they
I
named
thought
her
Jane
Jane.
would have been
You
good,
got that
but
one right.
yeah.
You got that one.
Thank you. Yeah. Look, I told you, I got Olympic fever. Plus, if it was a Biden's horse, it'd be very tall, I imagine. Probably a clone horse.
Okay. If you have Olympic fever, you might know this. Which country is currently accused of a doping scandal in swimming? Which country is being accused of a big doping scandal in swimming?
Italy?
Why'd you say it like that?
Just I felt like, of course, Italy. Italy?
Probably no. It's China, Paul. Chinese athletes are being accused of doping in swimming.
All right.
Here's the last question. I think you'll get this right. Which country is not allowed in the Olympic Games this year?
Russia. Ukraine.
Why?
Oh, Russia because of the war?
Correct, Paul. Correct. Paul, I got to say, it's official. You have Olympic fever. You have
Olympic fever. That's why I've been having so much diarrhea. Rob, I have so much. I want to show you some stuff that I have been kind of obsessed with as well. Molly, something big happened. Oh man, I got so much stuff. Okay, something big happened on April 1st, April Fool's Day. I missed it, but I recently came to my attention on Wheel of Fortune. Molly, I don't know if you can pull this Wheel of Fortune clip. You don't have that? If you don't, I have it on mine. I can show it to you. I sent it to you in the text, but let me see here. I can also, don't worry about it. I see Molly's face over here, so she doesn't know what I'm talking about. So I got it here. All right, hold on. Wait, maybe she does. Hold on.
This is something big that happened.
Something very big that happened on Wheel of Fortune. On Wheel of
Was it Pat Sajak stepping down?
No, it was not that. Hold on a second. I'm going to show it to you because it's too good for me. All right, I'm going to.
Were you on it?
I was on it, as a matter of fact.
This is a plug.
It is not a plug. You got it. Okay, Molly's got it. All right, Molly's got it. Molly's got it. Just enjoy.
Okay.
The stars of our show, Jared Leto and Vanna White.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, and have a great show. See you soon. All right, everybody, grab those devices. It's time to give away some money. $1,000 in our first toss-up. The category is on the map.
Jared Leto hosted? Is that the...
Wait a second. Oh, wait. You know what? I think what happened was the video was a little wonky, and you didn't get to see the end of it there. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you. That it all builds to a final moment here. So hold on one second. I'm going to get it. This is, again, we'll cut some of this stuff out. We'll get it. This is smooth. This is the rehearsal. This is the tech rehearsal.
Oh, I'm not worried.
Yeah, so here, hold on one second. Share screen. All right, let me see here. Window. Yeah, okay, got it. Here we go. Got this. And then, all right. So I'm going to put this up. Hold on.
Did Jordan Leto host for like the whole week?
Well, hold on. I don't want to spoil it for you. Hold on a second.
Paul, I might have a Facebook version of it that looks longer. Do you want to?
Okay. Oh, yeah. You know what? Probably that might be the.
Okay.
It's just
You want me to watch
you
the
were about
whole
a
thing?
second. Yeah, just take it from the very end there because it's.
Okay.
I don't know why they would cut that out on TikTok. The funny reveal. Here we go. Hold on. All right, so here we go. We established it. Here we go.
Give away some money. $1,000 in our first toss-up. The category is on the map.
After the first puzzle, Pat made his big return, but
Oh,
there was no mention.
Man,
of
they
the
all
after
messed it up. Get us out of here. I you know what? I should have just taken the TikTok. But basically, as that graphic comes up, Jared Leto just disappears and Pat Sajak is there. It's a funny bit that was totally wrecked by.
You don't know how to show clips. I'm going to show you how to show funny clips. Okay, you're no
on,
Daniel
E.T.
Tosh. Okay,
I had a funny. It was all ready to go. I don't even understand why a fucking
you're
Wheel of Fortune cut out the joke.
You're no Rob Deerdeck. Okay?
Ah, man.
You want to show funny clips? I'll show you how to show funny clips. Okay,
show me a funny clip.
Molly, I sent this to you on June 20th from Slam Pods. It's a Ring video from Slam Pods on June 20th. Paul, I'll show you how to show a funny clip.
Yeah, man. God damn it.
It's locked! I don't know! Hurry! Oh!
I mean, I don't. There must be a real thing that goes on. I don't know if you feel like this when you have to go to the bathroom. The closer you get to home, like the worse it gets, because I think your mind is like, I'm so close, I'm right there. It's like, there is, and I mean, is that real? You think, or is that?
That video? I think it's real. I mean, it's a Ring camera video, so those are all real.
Yeah, but you gotta. By the way, I caught somebody stealing my shit on the Ring cam this week.
It wasn't me. It was not me. Is it true? What happened?
It was the dumbest thing of all time. So I hear my doorbell ring go, and I'm like, that's odd. Because I also hear the mailbox move. And I'm like, it's 9 o'clock at night. What's going on out there? So before I went to bed, or went up for bed on Sunday, I put some outgoing mail in my mailbox. And this guy just walks right up and grabs the 2 pieces of outgoing mail and then walks away. But it's 2 flat envelopes that had nothing in them. But it's also like, if you're like a porch pirate, like what do you think is going to be in those envelopes that is going to be in any way useful? Like, it's like, it wasn't like a package. It wasn't, he just walked right up and was like, got this, off to go. Like, it could have been circulars. There was nothing in it.
It wasn't me or one of my guys trying to collect DNA to prove that you are, in fact, being accused of murder in a very famous murder trial. No, I don't know what that is.
Somebody's like, oh, it could be a check. Yeah, but you can't cash a check that you aren't I don't put like checks in the mail made out to cash. Like, no one puts a check made out to cash in the mail. It's like, you have to still be the person.
I don't know. Maybe Eric Germ says, ever since you were in the movie of the summer, everybody wants a piece of you.
By the way, you know what the guy did steal? I mean, truthfully, he stole an autographed Lower Decks picture of me that someone sent. That's what he stole.
Well, he got what it was.
Maybe he has an autograph of Lieutenant Billups, and I'm sorry to whoever sent me that in Germany. You ain't getting it back. I did sign it. I did everything the right way, but you ain't getting it.
Have you been to any amusement parks lately? Like, do you go to Six Flags with the kids, or do you go to like?
Tomorrow is Vanilla Ice's birthday. He's turning 8 years old.
Are you serious? Happy birthday, Vanilla Ice.
And we are going to go to Universal Studios because he really wants to go to Super Mario World. That has been the big ask. That's been the big thing. And what we're going to do is Go there, ride the Mummy,
Yeah.
watch the dog talent show,
Yeah.
and then leave.
Well, you know what? He might also like the stunt show. It used to be Waterworld. Now it's something else.
No,
But,
I
you
think
know,
it's still Waterworld. No, we're only going to go see. He wants to go to Super Mario World. We're only going to see the dog show.
that's all. He doesn't want to
And-
see the stunt show.
I'm not letting him pick. I just want to show him I have
Okay.
control. He wants to go to Super Mario World, and I'm going to bring him so close to it.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say, all you can do is ride the Mummy and watch the dog stunt show.
Oh,
That's
you're not
it.
even going to let him go on Super Mario?
No, that's what I'm telling you, Rob. I want to show him I still have power. Like, that's what you need to do with these kids when they're young. You say, hey, you want to go to Super Mario World? Look how close it is. You're going to go see the dog show.
I don't know about this parenting tactic. What is it's just to show him that you have control over him. That seems.
Yep. I'm going to walk by the entrance of Super Mario and go, wouldn't it be great to go in there? Not until you're older.
Okay. Well, Molly, I want to show a video. I sent this to you back in June 24th. You can see in the cover of the video, there's like a weird looking amusement park ride. I hope that you will think about taking your family on this ride, Paul.
Rob, if you pulled the same thing that I pulled, because I also have an amusement park bit,
Okay.
it might be the best moment of all time. Here we go.
This would be great.
Rob, is that atmosphere? I have watched this ride. My kids and I watch rides. This seems to me like the most terrifying thing of all time.
And look what happens.
This isn't supposed to be upside down like this. It's been like that for like already 2 to 3 minutes. I feel bad for them because all the power is shut off on it too right now. This is scary. All right,
Keep watching.
They're still up there. It's been about 5 minutes, maybe a little bit more, and they've just been hanging up there this whole time. We just asked the lady at the bottom of the Ferris wheel if this has ever happened before, and she said no, and she said she's actually concerned for them. Oh, they just said Oaks Park. They just said the park is closed. Jesus Christ. Gee, they just said vacate the park immediately. We're gonna have to get down. Holy fuck.
Oh my, like something major has happened.
Not good. It's not good when they go, the park is closed. There's nothing to see here. The park is closed. Go home right away.
Out of here.
Get
That's
out of
like
here
when
right away.
I wonder if that park was on that same system that shut down all the airlines, like whatever that thing was, like, you know, where everything just shut down for the morning. Like that. Imagine being held upside down. Like some people hang upside down for health benefits, right? You put on those boots and you go upside down.
But this was like, I'm trying to think how long this lasted. Let me see. Let me look in some of the comments. I think they stayed. Okay. Someone said that they stayed that way for 20 minutes.
Ooh. And
like
can you even talk to them?
hour.
If you're up there, could you even say like, hey, everybody chill out?
Fuck. Someone said they're up there for 2 hours. That would be, if you were there, if you did that ride with your kids, like
Rob.
I mean,
I got some details that are going to shock you about this.
Oh no! Wait, was anybody hurt? Because I didn't.
No. Okay. So there are multiple lawsuits going on about
my God.
atmosphere.
Oh no.
Okay. A 14-year-old said that he contemplated suicide. So that was that. Oh, sorry. So let me say this. So I'll tell you a couple of things. First of all, it's 25 minutes that they were held upside down. There is a $345,000 lawsuit against the park. And then a 14-year-old said that they feared that the over-the-shoulders safety bar holding her 50 feet in the air might release at any second. There was so much going on throughout my mind. Are we going to get down? Are we going to die? And because she heard people from the ground yelling, "You're going to die," she started to lose hope.
Oh.
And and one of the kids on the ride was celebrating their graduation. And then that was it. 28 people, many of them children, celebrating the start of summer vacation, were stranded on the extreme 360-degree pendulum ride. Wow, that is crazy. No major injuries.
Why that number
yeah.
seems low for a lawsuit? Like, why 300 something? That like, why not be like, I'm traumatized. Like, I need
about
$1
this?
million.
They said this is the worst part. One of the kids vomited twice while upside down, and then a third time when they were getting off. So yeah, that is rough. I mean, that is rough. The ride was closed for 11 days, but then reopened.
Who would go on it like right after? I'm sure that's the safest
Fucking idiots.
time, but
No,
still,
fucking
like,
idiots. Like, I want to do it. I want to see if I get fucking
dude,
stuck up there too, man.
I would never.
Right. Well, Molly, can you show the thing I was going to say? Because you showed something about, a terrifying water park. I found the best ride ever at an amusement park, or I think I did.
I love it.
The water park ride. No, that's not it, Molly. Sorry. Nope.
Wait, I like that.
That's pretty good too. That's for later, I think, maybe. All right. Wait, Molly, do you have that one? Let's see. All right, Molly does. I'll get into that in a second. This is the best.
It doesn't have audio, does it?
I don't think so. It doesn't need audio. Let's see. All right. So this is the world's only rotating water slide.
Whoa.
Check this shit out.
Where is this? Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? So it is constantly moving in this crazy direction.
Oh my God.
So you're flipping all in and out of this thing.
Oh my gosh.
And this looks to me like you're in a Kubrick movie or something. You're going backwards, you're going forwards. You're this is the end of 2001. I mean, you're shooting out into this thing, but that whole thing is like, I'm down. I'm down to bring the family into the rotating. Wow.
Whoa. At night.
Isn't that crazy?
With flashing lights. Oh my gosh. This also looks a lot like my toilet. We have a very fancy toilet that does that, and you can get it to so you can watch your poop and stuff go away. It's really cool.
Is it a Toto? Toto toilet?
It's a Toto toilet. That's so wild. I think that might be a little too intense. Like it seems like that would make you pretty sick.
I'm always like wondering how you test the limits of these things. Like obviously you're like, all right, what can we do to people that will get them right on the edge of shitting their pants, but not. And I always feel like I want to see, like, there should be a podcast or a show called like rejected amusement park rides. And you have like Imagineers and ride engineers come on, like, all right, yeah, so we want to do this one thing where the car jumps off tracks and lands another piece of the track, and then like you go through fire, some kid gets burned. Like I want to see failed roller.
Well, but there's that action park one, right? Like that was the one in New Jersey, right?
That was like my childhood place where like if people you would get hurt there. There's a whole documentary about it. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, but like the one thing that's so fucked up about that action park is they had like a circular one. You'd go down and you kind of do a loop-de-loop and come out. But
there's a water slide?
Oh yeah. Well, I gotta show it to you. Yeah, the water slide was action park water slide was a full circle. Let me see, donuts. I can call it a donut slide. So this thing it should never have existed. Because it was. Is
it still there, or is it?
It never was. When I was a kid, it never. It never worked. It was always in repair, and then you found out later it was always in repair because people were getting brutally killed on it. So this is, or not brutally killed. I'll tell you what. So this is all right. So hold on, I'm gonna pull this up. All right. So hold on, I got this ready to go here. Okay, sorry. hold on one second. I'm going to pull up the right slide. I don't have two monitors here, so I'm working the best I can. Okay, here we go. This is that. And then, hold on, I'm going to get past this political advertisement.
Of the United States, and I need you with me.
Sorry, I don't know if you can hear all this.
So I am asking
All right.
you to pitch in to help
Here we
me
go.
defeat Donald Trump.
There we go. All right. It was a Kamala ad before this, so that I couldn't do much. All right, so this is the man. Everything has people like us commenting on it. I just want to see the fucking slide.
You don't know how to show clips, man.
You know what? I don't have multiple screens today. I'm stressed out. I don't have my screens.
Oh, man.
So I can't see what it is. All right, so this is what it is. I'll just show you the fucking picture of it. My God. Oh man. I can't find anything.
Do you want to see
Did you?
it?
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
It has guys talking, but you'll see.
Well, that's what I pulled up too. We don't need those guys talking.
You don't need guys.
Here,
talking.
I'll just. This is the. I got to get better at having everything at the ready. Here we go. All right, so we go. This is it. You can see all of it right here. So this is what the slide looked like. That's it. That's where people got injured. So you go racing down that slide, and then you do a quick, like 360 and shoot out. But what happened was when people were going through it, their hair would catch on the top part, and people were getting scalped on this fucking slide.
Oh, man. That's insane.
That was
So it's not there. It's not there anymore. I got to watch that documentary. Is it on
Action
like
Park
Netflix?
is done. There you go. Yeah, there it is. Like that's the slide. Everything in Action Park seemed dangerous, and then as I got older, I realized it was dangerous. So yeah, that was. And there's
okay.
Rhett and Link.
Rhett
We
and
like
Link.
those guys. Lovely
Yeah.
guys. But yeah, it was built in '85. Like everything in Action Park was fucking frightening. And as a kid, I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And all my friends were like, do it, do it, do it. And I was like, nope, I'm going to sit and go on the easy slides. I'm so happy I did because I feel like I would have been killed at Action Park. I mean, I already got like skin knees at Action Park and stuff like that. But this thing was never open. It was never open.
That is bonkers. Okay. I have a clip of, we already saw I know your movie is in 40X.
Coming back in 40X.
Okay.
It's so popular, it's coming back.
Molly, I sent you a 40X clip from today that I can show Paul. I mean, I know you know what it is, but we can show some other people if they don't know. Okay.
2 in 40X, but it is time to step it up a little. We are going to see twisters. Okay, last time we didn't get all the senses, but I'm hoping we do this time. Water, air, motion, bubbles, rain, rainstorm, lightning, snow, fog, wind, vibration, ticklers, sense. We didn't get ticklers last time. I want
ticklers.
We didn't get ticklers either. Rob, I'm telling you, you have to
My
bring...
water bottle is a prime example of how much we were moving. This thing was bopping around.
Okay,
you gotta
Twisters
bring your
was
daughter to this.
literally the perfect movie for 40X. Wind, rain, gravel roads, like anything you would want in a 40X movie, Twisters had. Like, was it made for 40X? Let me know. The audience was so fun. Like, everyone was cheering and clapping and laughing. Like, if you can go see this, go. I'm gonna make another video with like tips for going to 40X movies.
Okay, so what other movies could they show with?
I mean, multiple movies. Like Minions was in 40X right now. Deadpool,
but you're not
Wolverine.
You're not gonna choose wind, water, all
They
that stuff.
make it work. They make it like they, so like
Ticklers,
the ticklers.
Paul. I heard that when you come on, that's when all the ticklers go off.
You got to wear shorts. If you're going to go see a couple rules for 40X, you got to wear shorts.
Do the ticklers go up inside your shorts?
No, the ticklers are at your calves. They're underneath the seats. So they come out and give you a little tickling on your calves.
I don't.
And you're getting. You bring your daughter to this, Rob. This is a date night movie.
Can you adjust the ticklers to like where they hit? Can you move?
No,
them
when
around?
I come out at the end of the movie, the ticklers are on full blast. No, oh gross!
Okay.
Don't wreck the movie event of the summer.
Sorry.
The movie event of the summer. Yeah. So when I come out, bubbles come out, it's strobe effects and the ticklers. I have requested that those are the 3 effects that my character gets. That's over my rider. It's like I have to have end Paul Scheer and ticklers must be used in 4DX environments.
How much money has Twisters made to date?
As of last weekend, I think it was already at 120 million.
120 million.
I don't
That's
know
my
where
wife.
we're at now. I don't
That's
know.
my wife.
I don't know where we're at, but I'll find out. Like box office mojo will tell us right now. But this so what they're doing is they're bringing back the original Twisters in 4DX. So you can go see Twisters 1 and 2 in 4DX.
You're talking about Twister, singular.
Twister and Twisters. You can see them both.
You can go see both?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
$220 million. That's what Twisters has made right now. What? No. Yeah, worldwide, $235 million worldwide, $170 million stateside, bro.
Now let me ask you this, because I'm not a scientist.
Sure.
Are Twisters real? I've never seen one.
From what I've heard, no. It's a fiction. Yeah, it's
all
like
made up.
Yeah.
Does the science in Twisters hold up? Where they're trying to like...
I've read so many stories where it's like, we talked to a real meteorologist, we talked to a real scientist about the Twisters and Twisters. Like, who gives a shit? I don't want to know if it's real. I just want to enjoy the fucking Twisters. Let these Twisters start running. People said that they saw I Love You Man in 4DX. And every time you appeared on screen, they pumped in Drakkar Noir.
That seems like, I think that's probably true. Yeah.
Molly, can you pull up the Limo Driver clip if possible? Rob, I wanted you to see this. I've been following a lot of cool people on Instagram and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I want to show you this guy. But yeah, I don't care. I don't want my movies to be based in reality. Like, I'm done with that. I want more cars flying. Like, by the way, Fast 10 Part 2, that will be a great 4DX movie. More movies with cars have to be a very big part, I think, of the 4DX experience.
Sure.
People say they saw Sonic 2 in 4DX. Now, yes, am I a part of that franchise with Rob? Yeah, we are. So I can't talk shit.
We're in the universe. We are in the universe.
The SCU.
We're in the Sonic
cinematic universe. Or you can say the STHCU, but I like the SCU.
Okay.
And I'm so sorry, Rob. I'm so sorry about the Doctor Doom thing. I knew that you were auditioned for it.
I did,
and Robert Downey Jr. got it.
Yeah, it's just like, to me, it doesn't seem fair. Like, why even have me audition for it? You know, if he's good, like if he's in the mix, why am I auditioning for it?
I don't know. I mean, you were Rob. Rob, this is a guy that I'm following. And Molly, if you have a chance to see any other clips of this guy, I want to see what you think of this guy. Here we go.
Seatbelt. This is a fake seatbelt. See, the cops never bother me. They think it's real. Everybody thinks it's real, but it's fake. See, they're not arresting me. The cops right over there, they're not arrested. They don't even look at me. And then, in 2001, the real big fix came in. They started motorizing them, and the cops can control them. So anytime they want, boom, they press a button.
Wait, who is he?
He's this limo driver who has an Instagram page who is dropping those tips. You see all of his tips. These are chauffeur secrets.
Who
want to watch another one? Let's see another one.
Yes. Who hates seatbelts that much that you have to have a fake seatbelt?
I mean, he also believes
the most amazing magic trick I had ever seen in my life. Oh, he's sitting back there and he goes, "Hey, you want to see a magic trick?" And I go, "Sure." He reaches in his pants and I'm going, "Oh man, what is this going to be?" No, but he pulls a squirrel out. All of a sudden, a hawk flies in the window, grabs the squirrel, flies off. I said, "Oh my God, Mr. Johnson, that is the most amazing trick I have ever seen in my life." He says, "What do you mean? It went wrong. I just was supposed to feed him nuts. What the hell happened with the bird? Where the hell did that come from?" He told me something though, with AIDS and everything. He says, if you want to keep your magic, you got to cover up your Johnson. Magic.
Well, that I feel like I didn't vet that one. I didn't.
Paul,
I only vetted the seatbelt one.
You're following a limo driver that's making AIDS jokes. And that's
I didn't see the magic. When
promoting.
I saw Magic Johnson, Rob, I will tell you, I was like, that's not going to be good. I want to see more of the chauffeur tips.
Also,
and
none
tricks.
of that story is true. Like Magic Johnson never was in his limo and pulled out a squirrel that he was going to feed nuts, and then
It probably is an exaggeration. Like I don't think the hawk.
I don't want you to follow that guy, Paul. I don't like.
All right, I won't follow. I mean, maybe there's another good tip. I also like that his theory was that cops control the seatbelts, like as they drive by, they have a remote control. Like they can go.
That's the kind of guy who's going to die in a car accident, at like a 20-mile-an-hour car accident. And they're going to be like, "What? Why, Steve? He hated seatbelts."
Rob, by the way, a lot of people are writing in that is a true story. Magic Johnson wrote about it in his book. And then it was somebody else like, it's true. I was the magic, right? People are, people are saying like, yeah, that's a true story. And people liked it. Like they said, oh, he's pro rapping your Johnson, so it's all good. And some people are saying that the limo definitely had ticklers. Is there any other good ones, Molly, or no?
I want to show you.
Yeah.
I want to see how long it takes you. I'm going to show you a trailer for a new project that's coming out, and I want you to tell me. I want to see how long it takes you to guess what it is.
All right,
Molly, I sent this to you. It was the last thing I sent you today from JJ Lee. This is a trailer for a TV show that you know.
All right, I can't wait.
I think you're going to be excited.
I'm excited about it. Did you ever tell you that story about the bird that eats the squirrel?
No, you never told me that story. There's no way that's a true story.
Well, I think that Magic Johnson definitely had magic tricks because he's one of those guys. It's like, hey, your name's Magic. Do you know any magic? And then you have to then have magic tricks. It's like, hey, I'm a comedian. Yeah, jokes.
Do you think he carries with him a live squirrel?
Well, no, that's the exaggeration. The exaggeration is that he had a stuffed squirrel that he carries with him.
And do you think that a hawk flew into the limo and grabbed it?
I'm not saying. Who am I to judge?
Do you even think that Magic Johnson made that comment about wrapping your? Where's Molly?
Hi. No, I'm here. I have it. I have it ready.
Okay. Okay. How long will it take you to guess this trailer?
Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, is this happening? Oh, big game.
3분 만이군요. 다시 게임에 참여하시겠습니까?
I'm excited for Squid Game.
Christmas, day after Christmas, baby.
Oh boy, they should put that out on
where has that? Yeah, where has that franchise been? Why did?
Well, they did the reality show.
But why? I mean, like
this was not supposed to be a hit. It was a failure. I mean, it was a last ditch effort that became hugely successful. So I think they had to figure out so many things.
But it's been 4 years, or I don't know how long it's been. It seems like it's been 4 years, right? Like,
I mean, I just hope that they finally pay off on the premise of the seafood stuff because they really don't do like as me. I'm a seafood lover and I like stuff like that. So I want to just see more of that too. Like part of just incorporate that in. I like all the challenges, but maybe some more seafood challenges. Like who can eat the most calamari?
Sorry, Paul. I got to stop you. So,
yeah.
Did you watch the first series of Squid Game?
No, but I figured it's more like Nailed It or something like that. Like it's sort of what can you do with squid?
It's not what can you do with squid. It's
octopus?
Like no. It's a very violent like game of survival. You got to watch it. It's just like murder, and like they play games where people are getting murdered, and they have to like learn how to.
Well, yeah, murdered by Gordon Ramsay yelling at you. Why you cut that squid like that? I'd never eat squid cut like that.
That is a great Gordon Ramsay. However, not.
I'm auditioning for Saturday Night Live. Wish me luck.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
You got some topical impressions.
The 50th anniversary. Here I come.
Wow. You seem so confident. No, Paul, you gotta go back and watch the original Squid Game. It has nothing to do with cooking with squid.
All right. Well, but that well, I'll put it on for the family on the day after Christmas.
Yeah, your kids will love it. They might be.
My kids love the Squid Game reality show. Like,
I didn't watch the reality. What was the reality show?
It's just the show, but no one gets killed. It's really really good. I liked it a lot. I'm excited for that.
Do you want to talk a little bit about what we just went through at BossCon? As a lot of people may know, Comic-Con was just happening, and Paul and I, because we're smart businessmen, attached our Who's the Boss Con. We did it at the same time as
I do want to talk about this because there's been a lot of stories today in the paper about how the FBI busted a giant underage sex trafficking ring in San Diego, and we didn't have any of that.
No, we didn't have, and we were not involved in any of that.
We are not involved in. Like, a lot of people said, well, there's been a lot of reports like they weren't actually there for San Diego Comic-Con. They were there for BossCon. No, it was San Diego Comic-Con. I just want to be on the record as saying it was definitely that.
We did get into some trouble at BossCon but mostly health code violations. It was like the hot tubs weren't cleaned where we
for people who don't know, Rob and I, this is a channel where we celebrate Who's the Boss, the late great American sitcom starring Tony Danza and Judith Light, Danny Pintaro, the whole gang. Alyssa Milano. We love it so much, and we have been we had a very unsuccessful BossCon in Connecticut. This is our second year in San Diego, and wow, what a difference.
Huge turnout, huge merchandise, meet and greets with the fans. Unfortunately, this year, Tony wouldn't come.
Actually, no members of
no official.
We
did have some lookalikes. We had some great lookalikes.
They're all significantly taller than. That was odd. Yeah, so that we could only find
a lot of great events, a lot of great merchandise, some hangouts, some late night parties. I'm exhausted, and I would really encourage you guys to look up BossCon and join us next year. It is so fun.
A couple questions from the crowd. Was it supposed to be mayonnaise in the hot tub?
Great question. It was supposed to be ranch dressing.
Got it.
And then the vendor that we were dealing with, there was a shortage of ranch dressing that week, I guess because of Comic-Con. So we had to just fill the hot tubs with mayonnaise. Great question.
Apparently from Eric Germ, he said Judith Light was there, but we did not. We pretended like we didn't notice her. Any comment on that?
Well, yeah, I'm happy to. There is legally, we're not allowed to approach her. There's a restraining order against us. So we're not allowed within 50 yards of Judith Light. There's no way for them to actually enforce that, by the way.
Yeah.
Unless something.
Well, she's happens. Kind of tempting us by getting close to us.
Yeah.
And then people also want to ask, is it true that to end BossCon, Tom Cruise parachuted into BossCon?
That is true. He did that as a rehearsal for his big stunt in Paris.
Right.
He tried it out at BossCon, and there was a malfunction. So there was a big thing where the people were pissed at us. Like, did you guys fuck with his parachute?
We did not fuck with it. We were trying to put advertising on it. I don't know how to repack a parachute.
I'm not our fault. Yeah, once you take it out, the thing is, it gets very confusing. There's
very
a lot
hard
of ropes and different lines. And all we did was spray paint BossCon on his parachute to promote the event. And then, we're not great at repacking a parachute. So that's on us.
A lot of people said that we staged this Judith Light event, and it was actually a lookalike named Judish Light.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Lite. I had nothing to do with that lookalike. There were a lot of lookalikes there from the cast. Several Alyssa Milano lookalikes. Several Danny Pintaro lookalikes.
Oh, several.
So many great Tony Danza.
Well, Danny Pintaro older Danny Pintaro. So it's hard
Yeah.
to recognize him. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, great time was had by most people. Like last year we had a food poisoning situation. We had some more of that this year because I'm not going to pay for refrigerated trucks for all the food. But by and large, great turnout. And we hope you guys will come out next year.
I really hope you all.
We've gotten away from talking about Who's the Boss on this show. We used to really get into it, but we don't.
Well, because now we're just into showing clips. I mean, I wanted to show you this clip. They said, we always are like, sometimes we show funny stuff, but sometimes we show aspirational stuff. And I want to show you this.
Like a rodeo, baby. I wanna feel your body on top of mine. Right now, we ain't gonna waste no time, baby. Like a honey in the wind, got you bringing to your friends the way you ride. Like a rodeo,
Wait, can that be my screensaver on my phone?
Every time it rings,
look at the back muscles. Forget his butt. Look at the ripped back muscles on this.
I think that's too many back muscles.
Mario Paul, shut your mouth.
There's Elon Musk.
I'm ripped Elon. I'm all about it.
I liked Bezos.
Jeff Bezos, fully ripped. Jeff Bezos is Zuckerberg.
This is one of I don't know who this is, but where is where is it? There's a couple I don't know who that is. Who is that?
I don't know. I don't know.
It looks like a guy who was in a band, but I know it's probably just a crypto bro. I'm sure.
if it's just crypto guys, that would be so great.
This is the one I like.
Who is that?
I don't know. They're getting a little bit more and more obscure. I think that might be Warren Buffett.
What?
I think that is Warren Buffett.
That is just billionaires?
I think it is. Well, Mario is the old. Yeah.
Mario is a billionaire too.
like a rodeo, baby. I wanna feel your body on top of mine. Right now, we ain't gonna waste no time, baby.
Okay.
And this is not AI. That's not AI. None of this is AI.
None of this is AI.
None of it.
Okay, so this is the future of video technology and film technology, which is, I think, pretty lame. I want to show you something, Molly. This is from one of those vintage sites called How Vintage. I sent to you on July 2nd. This is no technical tricks at all. There's nothing high tech in this at all. Just pure lo-fi, low-tech fun. Just fun.
Can you keep a secret? Then listen to Mattel's new baby secret. She whispers just to you, and her lips really move when she talks. It's almost unbelievable.
I want to tell you something.
Baby Secret tells lots of secrets, so you never know what she'll say next.
Hold me close and whisper.
And she looks so real, the way her lips move like yours.
I like to whisper in the dark.
She can even pose the way you want.
Don't talk so loud.
Get Mattel's soft and wonderful new baby secret, so you can have fun keeping secrets together.
Okay.
What kind? If we told, they wouldn't be secrets anymore.
I know a secret. Do you?
Why does this baby have so many secrets? It's a baby.
Paul, you worked on the development of that toy, is that correct? And
I had a couple lines that they didn't use.
You programmed a lot of the secrets for the...
Let's put arsenic in mommy's cereal.
Let's put arsenic in mommy's cereal?
In mommy's cereal.
That was one of the lines.
Let's cut the gas line on daddy's car.
Let's what?
Cut the gas line. Cut the gas line.
On daddy's car?
Yeah.
No. Paul, they're not going to use those.
Let's kill Uncle Frank with the rowing machine.
No, so specific. It's too specific. We're not going to use that.
You do one. Try it. Try one. Try a baby secret.
Okay. I put dog food in mommy's bed.
At night, I dream of death.
Did you know that you can drink your own urine?
I masturbate to Jeff Probst.
I'm not actually a baby. I'm a full-grown person. I'm just tiny.
My favorite movie is Scary Movie 4.
I eat toenails for breakfast.
You should have been aborted.
Your parents regret having you.
You know,
so upsetting.
Baby, that is upsetting. Rob, yes or no, real quick.
Yeah.
My son is turning 8 years old tomorrow.
You keep bragging about that. I get it. Okay.
And
he's
my
8.
wife
Is he getting his driver's license?
Yes.
Well, that's too young.
And my wife said to me, said,
where is June, Paul? By the way, we haven't seen June.
She's
I haven't
right here.
seen June.
Oh yeah, Rob wants to say hi. She says hi, Rob.
Put her on. I'd love to talk to her.
Oh, she's got to run.
Where I didn't hear her say that. I can't.
She said, "Gotta run, gotta run." So sorry you missed her.
I don't get it. We haven't seen
you
her
missed
in so
her.
long.
You've seen her. June goes, let's get a drum kit for Vanilla Ice, and I was like, why? And she's like, no, he'll love it. I'm like, you realize by getting a drum kit, you basically are putting a down payment on our like insanity. Like we are gonna hate that drum kit. Like I'm against toys that are gonna drive me crazy. And now knowing that my son is gonna have a drum kit in his bedroom, which is next to my bedroom.
Wait, you got one?
I did.
Paul.
I did. She said, get the drum kit. I've never heard this kid talk about a drum kit. She's like, get the drum kit. I'm like, all right.
Did you get him like the electric one where it's electronic and he can just wear headphones and only he can hear it?
Where were you when she told me this, Rob? I didn't know that existed.
They have electronic drums, it's like a drum pad, and he could practice on that and get good, and he could wear headphones and he can
No,
hear.
I got him the big fucking loud ones.
Oh, Paul, I can't parent your kids and my kids. I can't. I don't have the time.
Shit.
What are you gonna do? Now what are you gonna do? Now you gotta have a famous rock star son. Good luck with
I gotta
that.
go home tonight, build a fucking drum kit, and I'm gonna hate this thing. I'm gonna hate it.
Can you sort of like soundproof the room a little bit? Could he go?
No.
You can't put him in like the garage and put like some sound blankets.
Maybe I can try to do that. Maybe what I'll do is I'll give you the key to my house, and then tomorrow when we go to Super Mario World, you take it out, and I go, oh, a thief came, porch pirate came.
I'll be the guy. I'll do that. If you really want me to,
come over to my house
when you guys are at Universal Studios. I'll come over. I'll break in. I'll steal the drum kit, and I'll poop and pee on the floor to make it seem real, like a real thief would.
No, you don't do that. Don't do that.
That's what thieves do. That's how you know it's real.
You were the fecal bandit. That's the fecal bandit took a shit in everybody's house. The wet bandits, the fecal bandits. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I'm really dreading this drum kit.
How big? How many pieces in the set?
12.
What? Who is he? Neil Peart from Rush?
No, I got him. 12 drums, 17 cymbals, and it's like bang.
No, how many really?
I think it's like the main one, the one that goes on top of it, and then the one on the side of it.
Okay.
Somebody said take a battery out. There's no batteries. Fucking drums. Oh man,
Eric
I'm done.
Germ's trying to beat me to my Neil Peart jokes. R.I.P. Neil Peart.
R.I.P. I mean, R.I.P. to me and my sanity.
Well, I think that'll be
yeah.
fine. I mean, do you guys? I can't remember. Do you have a garage? Can he play in the garage? Does it have to be in the main?
He's not gonna want to go in that garage. Maybe I can get him in that garage. Maybe we can bring it over to the neighbor's
How
house.
about this? You rent him a little studio. You drop him off there, and you say, "You stay here. I'm gonna lock you in," and you lock him in there, and then he has to stay there and practice.
I like
And
that.
then you come back like 2 hours later, and you go, "Okay, show me what you practiced."
And if he does a bad job, I break the drum kit.
Or you keep him locked in there overnight. I can't parent your kids and my kids.
All right, I got it. Rob, I have to go because my folks are in town. I got stuff to show you, but I wanted to tell everybody that if you like Batman, I'm in the new Batman series on Amazon. Episode 1, Treacherous Waters.
Who are you? Are you Batman?
No, I'm the Penguin's twin sons.
What? Steve and Phil? What are their names?
Yeah, it's really fun. It's actually really, really cool. It's a very cool show. It's Bruce Timm who did the Batman animated series on Fox. It's super dark Batman. It's called Batman the Cape Crusader. It's
is Diedrich Bader? Is he?
Yeah.
He's Batman. Oh, great.
Yeah,
he's the best.
He's such a good dude. The show's really, really cool. And I'm the Penguin's 2 sons, and it's dark as hell. Awesome. I'm really excited about that. And then that's what I got. I got this. Now I got to go home and build a fucking drum kit.
All right. Well, tell your parents I said hello.
I will.
And all you other people, thank you for watching.
And we'll see you next. We'll see you next time.
Please watch the Olympics and cheer for Riley Reid, or all of the
don't
other-
Google Riley.